G'day everyone. This time it's a bit of a translation over the top of a film that we did a little bit earlier. And what we've done here is we're eating a bit of chicken and we're doing an experiment where we put chicken bones into different solutions. And one of the solutions we're going to do is a solution of acetic acid. So it's concentrated vinegar solution that you use for pickling. And another solution that we're going to use is a solution of bleach, and the final control experiment will be done with water. And then we left this sitting there for a while, about a week long, and you can see some quite interesting effects on the mechanical properties of these pieces of bone. Okay. Welcome back. We've got our bone experiment now almost finished. This is after about 6 or 7 days, I think, in the different solutions. We had 3 test solutions. In this one was our control experiment, so it's the bone in water, and it's pretty stinky, so hopefully we can throw it out fairly soon. So this was sitting there rotting in the sun for a while. We had this one here, which was the bone chicken bone in acid solution, so in acetic acid or concentrated acetic acid, so the 25% stuff that you use for pickling. And then this one we had in bleach, and you can already see that there is a bit of a difference between these two here. The colour, this one looks a bit sort of transparent, and this one looks quite white in colour. So there's quite big differences, and we can take our bone out, different bones. So we take bone 1, bone 2, and bone 3 out, and then we can look at this. You can show our camera person Lily's showing us what these things look like, and we can do some very, very simple experiments. You can take this bone here and you can't bend it at all. Okay, nothing. This one here, it's become all bendy. It's not completely finished yet, but it's pretty soft. And this one here, I'm not too sure how it's going to work, but we can try, and it falls to pieces in tiny, or shatters almost immediately upon breaking. So what's happened here? Now, bone is a material that's made up of essentially 2 main components, you could say. One of those is collagen, and collagen is what makes up gummy bears and these sorts of things, so or gelatin. And one of them is a mineral, hydroxyapatite, so it's a carbonated hydroxyphosphate. Now, this calcium mineral, if you take your bone and you put it into an acid solution, then this mineral will be dissolved out, leaving the gummy bear left over, which is this one here. If we put a bone into in a bleach solution, so sodium hypochlorite solution, all the organic material, so the collagen, is going to be dissolved and disappear, leaving the mineral left over. And we have just here the mineral plus a little bit of stuff that's in the inside, the marrow, which has been left over. And you see left over here is the bone material itself. Why is this interesting? Because when you take your collagen and your mineral and you put the 2 of them together, you end up with a material with much, much better properties than the individual components here. This is a material that's very soft and hardly breakable. This is a material which is very brittle but quite stiff. But if you put them together, you have something which doesn't break very easily, but can still hold loads, and this is how bone works. Hopefully this was interesting, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you, bye-bye.